Thanksgiving. It's gonna wish you a happy Thanksgiving. It still can be wished, right? Alright. The first thing we need to do is get in here. But before we go there, let's go investigate here for more clues. I think we gotta go in through the door. I don't think there's a way around it.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
I don't want to bother this guy. I just want to go to his backyard. It was good. Good food. Good company. How about you, my friend? I was good. I ate a lot. Day after was my wife's birthday, so we went out. It was nice for dinner. We had a nice meal. And just ate dessert there and came back and ate more dessert. So we ate a lot. Gonna be fasting the next couple of weeks because of that, but jokingly. Yeah, good food is what Thanksgiving is all about. Good food and good company, of course. So, first time I saw my family in quite a while, so I'm glad I took the 3-hour trip in the torrential rain to see them. Thank you. Thank you for wishing Mrs. Nix a happy birthday. I will let her know. Appreciate it. We're both the same age. We're just like 3 weeks apart, 2 weeks apart, 2.5 weeks actually. So, mine's the 12th, hers was the 29th. Alright, so let's exactly see what we haven't found here yet. We need to check out everything in this.
Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate. Footprint's about a size 14.
Size 14 footprint, okay. That's something we need to know. I still have a pen here to write this down in. Yep. Size 14. Gotta put that in the computer. Yeah, I bought her tickets to go see a musical. We're going to see a musical on Broadway that she really wanted to see, so we're doing that for her birthday celebration. But it's not until the end of December, so. But glad we got to see it because it's closing soon. All right, so we found the footprint. What about everything here? This looks like a chicken or something. I don't know what this is.
The empty bottles of chocolate syrup lying all around this alley all look like they've been licked clean. Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside.
Window was broken from the outside.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside. These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales.
Can I move this? Oh. You can get this.
Shard
what
of
is
glass
it?
must have come from that broken window. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
Got a shard of glass. Let's get it.
Looks like whoever broke into Rook's window left one of his hairs behind. Apparently our burglar is a carrot top.
Red hair. Look at that. Making progress right off the bat. Size 14 and red hair. That's going to be helpful. Anything else around here that we need to worry about? Can't go up there. Apparently the door is painted on. Cycling signs there. Our friend is back there in the dumpster. Addicted to chocolate.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Wait, ask him about the glass shard. Nothing new to ask him about. Alright.
of once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning.
Okay, let's get back up to the computer. Enter this info. This full screen is kind of glitching out. I don't know how to get it back into window mode. Gotta boot up. We gotta enter that he has size 14 shoes and red hair. This guy's a giant. Red hair. Don't know how many eyes he has. And shoe size is 14. There you go. Still too many matches, but we're getting there. A lot more we need to find out. Alright. So we can drive to a police station. We already talked to police officers there. He told us all about... he told us some aspects about the case. We kind of tricked him into that. We have to, I think, use this key somewhere. I'm gonna try this again. There's a store across the street next to the newsstand that's locked. There's got to be a way in. This has to. So. I don't know what kind of clues we're gonna find there, but it is next door to the scene of the crime. So there's that. Save. Guess we could save over some of our old saves. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Otherwise, I'll have like a million saves. Last shard was found. Using the mouse is a little... This mouse is a little sensitive. I gotta turn down the sensitivity still, but... Because these controls are presuming that you are working on a 640 by 480 area. What? The year 2024, we're not doing that. Some video glitches. Did I just turn on? That might have glitched it out. Sorry, just looking. Well, we definitely have enough video memory. Yeah, I don't think we changed anything. Captioning should be on. I don't know why it's off. If we go to 3, will that change the resolution? Hold on. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be able to still be in this view when we do resolution mode.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key. Alright, let's try using the key. Well, that's not gonna work.
So if this key doesn't open that, what would open it? Where would you keep a key here? We never met Rusty. He's a clown. Oh. A mat? We can do something with the mat.
Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
Ah, we can move it. I bet you the key's underneath the map.
Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful. Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad jokes.
Okay, so what are we moving? Are we moving this again?
Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
There might be a key underneath this. I really don't know. Oh, we got the get icon for a minute. Talk about pixel hunting here. Move in a little closer. Yeah, there's something there. I see it now.
Whoa, a key.
A key. There you go. That's what we need. Look at it. It's a cute little clown key. Gotta be the key to this storehouse, right? Rusty's Emporium, whatever it's called. Use it on the door. Boom, we're in. All right, let's go. Gags, jokes, balloons, games. Rusty's Fun Mouse. Oh boy. What else do we have here? Some junk. I don't know what that is in the background, but we should look at everything. There's another door there. Alright.
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes. Just a couple of empty old packing boxes.
That's it?
Cool. Plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
Plastic dart crossbow? I'll take it.
Looks like my 4th grade teacher.
Look at all the masks. You never know what it might be.
Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a reaper.
Get a little closer. It's also got all these weapons up there.
Oh, this is a scary mask. Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater. I'll bet this is a real popular mask. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
Whoever made this game has... It must be a big fan of Blade Runner, obviously. So...
This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival. A mask of the king? That's blasphemy! This wig must be quite popular with shy people. Whoa, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
Someone make me look glamorous. What's back here?
I have no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck?
Stacking ring? The ring toss.
I had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile.
Remember having that when I was a kid. Let's look at this, examine this crossbow, this awesome crossbow. Got nothing to say about it? Guess not.
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and no bite. They're completely useless.
Useless, huh?
Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Television? What about the door over here? Please only.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before.
Okay, we only have the key from the alley. The key for the front door disappeared from our inventory, so we don't use it again. Let's try this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, you gotta open it.
Locked.
Key, I guess, is not gonna be useful
Well,
on
that's
this.
not gonna work.
Alright, let's focus back on that TV back here.
Hi, kids, it's me, Inspector
Lord.
Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times, fire starts so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you.
Good day, SR
Never
Next.
like matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns. I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
Doc, thank you for the sub. Welcome, good day to you. Are you still in Tennessee, or are you heading home?
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Wait, why did James Earl Jones just start talking for no reason? Oh, we got a mask here.
Whoa! For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated Inspector Burns and left his head on the floor. What a great mask.
70-degree weather is always nice. We're at 32 right now, I think. Heading towards 35. So, don't brag.
Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Can we move this? Got the Inspector Burns mask. Bet you we could use that on Ardo. I look down. It's the mask. I want to see if there was anything in the box once we moved it. And we gotta go in from this side. The controls are a little funky, but otherwise I'm enjoying it so far. Got some more clues for our puzzle. Something in the box, that's for sure.
Rusty Clown life-size doll. Wow. It's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something with Argo in
New
this.
San Francisco sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium. An island of hollow beauty surrounded
Why am I hearing the game in the background?
5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people...
There we go. I didn't realize I still had the soundtrack on in the background. I was like really enjoying the music too. I'm like, this is really funky music for a crime scene.
Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Okay, so we have the doll.
I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Battery compartment. Let's combine the batteries with it.
I wonder if these still work. Tingly tongue. Still got juice.
Use them on the clown. Yeah, I highly recommend this game. This game is a classic. No matter what, we're gonna have fun playing it. Put the batteries in the clown. Oh, look, it's moving now. think this is all we really need. What can we do with the mask? I have to use it on myself, I would think, right? Figure this out. We need a key again. This key we have is always useless. We move around any of these masks. Obviously not. I was wondering if there was a key behind one of them. Let's get out in front. Oh, what's this? Something up there. The taped key. That's what we need.
Maybe this key fits in that employees only door.
Get it. Bet you it works. Sure enough. Yeah, we're going through a cold wave now. I think the days of like 50-degree weather are over. It's been like in the 20s at night. Winter coats are out. What do we have here?
Plastic suction dart can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
Oh. Well, we got the gun. We can combine this. Plastic crossbow. Bingo. What is this?
Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid?
I'll do my best. Stay dry. Stay dry. We finally got some rain here. We were in a drought for a while. We really want to open toxic acid. Oh god.
Oh, lordy. So this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
I keep one in my dining room. If people say they don't like the dinner that we made, we usually throw them in.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Film processing.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Ah, so this is a dark room. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Literally 2 minutes. I'll be right back before it gets cold. Don't go away. Sorry for the wait, and thanks for waiting.
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
Yeah, FMV. Isn't that beautiful? That's the future of video games, FMV. How's it going, Arrogant? We had a good Thanksgiving. There'd be more text. Also DOS. We love DOS. Can we even open these? No.
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
So at some point we're going to get a photo and we're going to come here and develop it. We also have have to have all of the equipment to do that. Yeah, DOSember. Yeah, I'm really wanted to play an FMV game. And since I own all of them, I figured this is the one. Already getting raided by Arrogant.
That door leads out to the street.
Thank you for the raid, Arrogant. Let me give you a shout out. Guys, follow Arrogant. For those of you who don't know, he likes to play a lot of indie games, horror games, and he also does some Stable Diffusion artwork live. He'll have like complete sessions where try to render things that he has in mind. Some of the renderings look good. Yeah, Stable Diffusion. I gotta install it on my new computer still. Because, this has a 1070 now. No, not a 1070, a 4070. Compared to the 1050 I had before. I'd like to see what it actually does. Channel you were shouting out does not exist. Oh, whatever. Let's just do it this way. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, retro, of course, too. Retro games, FMV games, horror games. Wasn't there just like a shout out button in this interface that I'm using? Ah, whatever. Because your channel doesn't exist. Why? I forgot the letter T. There we go. Yep, give Arrow a follow. He's a good guy. Okay, so we got the Rusty Doll, the Inspector Burns mask. We should go see Ardo. He's a fan of Inspector Burns, apparently. All about fire safety.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
Oh, the place is closed. We gotta figure this out now. We have a glass shard. The newspaper. Glass shard. I guess we still need it even though we found the hair on it. $4070 should be great. Yeah, for Stable Diffusion, definitely. Supposedly the 5090 is coming out next year. Like, anybody really cares at this point. Prices are going to be so high on electronics next year. Especially if they start instituting tariffs against China and whatnot. We'll be paying like $2,000 for like a GPU. So we got the mask, we got the ring toss. What would the ring toss be for? The dart we're probably using to get to something we can't.
Looks like whoever broke into Rook's window left one of his hairs behind.
The hair is still here.
Apparently our burglar is a Carrot Top.
Yep, pay more, get less. She's been the story for the last 10 years. Newspaper article. Keys from the alley. Oh, so we still have the key from the alley. All right. Can we get in here with the key from the alley? The hotel.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the...
Yeah, the Waldorf Astoria.
Well, that's not gonna work. I heard that Ardo shuts the place.
It's shut down.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside.
Interesting. My guess is this key might go to a safe or something. There is also the warehouse here. Have we tried the key in the warehouse?
Yeah, looks like someone's locked the door.
Use this key for it?
Well, that's not gonna work.
No.
The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while.
Gonna look around to make sure we haven't missed anything. Nothing but garbage here. Have the glass. This key's got to open something.
I heard this newspaper box got destroyed right after Chelsea opened her newsstand. Coincidence?
We can't interact with this, okay. That's like some highfalutin office building over there that we can't get into. Well, we think Rusty's dead, so let's start asking people about Rusty.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Give her the Rusty doll. Can we do that? I don't think we show her any of these, because if we could, we would get the use command.
Oh, I remember Rusty. He had a kid's show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me.
Alright, she has nothing to say about him. This place is closed. We can't get in there with this key. I tried it last stream, I think. Movie theater.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, there's no way in.
Turns out that when Worlds Collide had it all wrong. When Venus bounced off us back in '29, it wasn't that bad. In fact, here in California, hardly anybody noticed. I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita.
This is Rita. Meet her, baby. Alright, we sure we haven't missed anything in the newspaper, I'm assuming. Examine it. Need cash. Martin Roll. I don't know who this guy is. He's probably in the game. Senator committed to asylum. Why the crusade must be stopped. Old Jim's bait shop. And an old coffee can of your choice. Grateful Dead are touring. Body found in bay. Okay. So, let's go back. Got off to a good
Rusty
start.
the Clown.
Rusty. They borrowed a lot from The Simpsons in this game, and they borrowed a lot from Blade Runner. Just turning around aimlessly. I gotta remember not to move the mouse too quickly. Or too far. Open this again?
Oh, lordy. So this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Someone murdered Rusty. Okay, if that's the case, then maybe we should take it to the cops. Possibly. Clearly there's nothing else here, unless we missed something on the video. I doubt it, though. Alright, let's use our car. See what he has to say about Rusty. If we can actually get him to talk about Rusty.
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
I don't think we could ask him anything at this point.
I don't mean to bother you, but I'm still stuck on this case.
Sure you are. Probably a case of cheap scotch.
Tell you what, help me solve this case I'm working on and I'll buy you a scotch. And not the cheap stuff.
Bribing a cop, eh, Murphy? Get out of here now and I might not bust you!
Alright, so we can't tell him about Rusty. Basically, you go through that gauntlet of questions and he just tells you more about the victim. Go to a tower. Maybe we could finally get in there.
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
Nobody's there. Oh, a fire hydrant here.
These fire hydrants are commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments.
That's all he's got. I think we could also go to sleep. Wiener stand. Yep. Doesn't like a nice sauerkraut hot dog. From now and then. There's a bed up here, and I think at some point we do need to sleep in it. Make a day go by. Try it. Right there in the corner. Gotta get a New York Glizzy. Yeah. This takes place in LA though, I think.
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
Yeah, we can't sleep in it yet. There was 2 items here.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhack.
Get closer. These anything we can interact with? No. Glass of water, can we get that?
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
Good to know. Huh. Now what? Make a new save. I guess it doesn't overwrite the... Well, it does overwrite the old saves. Not really. If you rename them, it's going to create a new one. Let's go with that. After Rusty. Call it. Good look for a hint. I don't want to lose points now. The only person who might know about Rusty is Ardo, and he's not opening up. Ah, pizza. Love pizza. Enjoy it. The one thing I don't like about not being in New York, pizza quality. Completely different here in Jersey. Alright, somebody's got to have a clue about Rusty, maybe. Try to figure this out on our own, otherwise I'll use a hint. Just to see where we can take the case next.
What now, Murphy?
I mean, I'm not even using the hints, I'm just looking at the task list. Rusty's dead.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Go ask our friend back here about it. Is there anything? No.
Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrible shot or saving them for that special piece of trash.
Ask away.
Ask away. What about Rusty?
Nope, don't know a thing about it.
Of course not.
Brooke, he leaves me alone. Can't ask for more than that. That big goon, he used to hassle me until I shared a quart of chocolate syrup with him. Now he lets me alone.
Alright. Might need to go back and ask about the burglary again. You think there will eventually be something we find in this, these garbage cans, but we don't find anything for the most part. There's one here with a recycling sign. Let's check that out again.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared.
Alright, so all we could do is take the lid off and put
A
the lid back on.
recyclable paper can.
Yeah, he's the best character, the bum. Get the best makeup. So did he really say this was painted on? Curious.
Hey, this door's just painted on.
Yeah, it is painted on. What the hell? Let's try the key. It's gonna be stupid to use it on this door, but did find it here.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Of course not. All right. Well, we tried. Dr. Rook again.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
This guy might have a clue. He talks about the woman who sold him the bracelet, so let's ask about that again. Can we show him stuff? Yeah. No. I can't look around at what's in this store. Be cool. Good.
I don't know anything about that.
Nobody knows anything about Rusty.
It makes me mad as hell that someone would break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet. It was a beauty. Encrusted with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with gold.
Gold! Diamonds, rubies. He said a woman brought it in, sold it, and then somebody came in that night and broke in and stole it.
Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures. I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off.
Huh. Inspector Burns action figure. Can we put... Get out of here. Actually, before we do this, can we combine the mask with the inspector, with the clowns? No. Well, he definitely wants a doll. Yeah, can't combine any of this.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Got nothing for me. Clearly the doll goes to Ardo. Anybody get any good game deals for Black Friday? I have refrained from buying any games. This is like the third month in a row. I'm not buying any. Even if they're on sale on my wish list, it's like, I just have so many to play through. It's like, I keep giving away what I want on my wish list for free, so refrain from doing
Francesca
so.
Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me.
So can I just use the key here?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Nope. I need to stop buying games and start playing them. Yeah, that's what I said. I stopped. I haven't even had time to get back to Cyberpunk. I've only put in like 50 plus hours in it since June. Trying to do every mission. Next week I'll get back into it. Talk to our man here one more time.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill.
Hot off the grill, fresh brains. Yeah, I can't show him any of this. Yeah, even if there's like a $2 or $1 game, I mean, it all adds up after a while. So I was like, I already know what games I'm playing for the next couple of months. And then everything on the backlog, we're gonna go back to doing like viewer's choice and vote on polls as to what we're gonna play. So I have games people have given me that I need to play as well, so there you go. Got a big backlog. Who needs more?
He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while, got pretty popular. Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a shop right up the street from here. I guess he wasn't a very good businessman. The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared.
Well, we know what happened to
He's
Rusty.
made some enemies in the novelty trade.
Novelty trade, okay. Alright, we're gonna look for a hint here. There's something we gotta do to trigger getting a new fax machine. We need to get into the electronics store. The electronics store, it said we would get... It said we would get the application back and the credit card or whatever we needed the next day, but I can't go to sleep yet, so... I should have stayed in there. Now it's going to cost me another one. Using the Crime Link computer. That's easy. Completed all that. Find out who robbed the pawn shop. Ask the bum about the burglary. Remember the clues for use later. We did that. There's some more clues we need. Mail the electronic shop credit card application. We did that. It told us to wait till the next day for it. Do we really want to waste points? Plus all the free games in the world with none of are like classics. Yeah, none of them are really the classics. They had some good ones recently, more newer games or games that have come out in the last 5 years, but Amazon sometimes gives away some of the classics. So we mailed that. Do I really want to waste 4 points to find out that I gotta wait till tomorrow to do this?
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it.
He knows nothing about it. Read about the poisoned swan? Apparently dead. Not going to be in development, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there's a lot of games I'm waiting for that just have not had any news recently. I've been wondering the same thing about them too. They were supposed to come out this year, but we're already at the end of the year. I don't think anything's coming out. A couple of indie cyberpunk games I was looking at. Alright, we need another lead here.
Chelsea's a hot little number.
Is she?
What can I do for you, Tex? Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
There's nothing about the bracelet.
Yeah, you know, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. You know, I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days.
He's got one arm, we know that.
I
Oh.
wish I could help you. Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand.
Nice to know they still had Subarus in the apocalypse.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't... Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is gonna do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood.
Good old Louis. Yeah, we talked to him.
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet.
And Rook?
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face.
Okay. I'm gonna have to waste some points on hints, maybe? We have everything we need, I think, to go talk to Ardo, but Ardo's hotel is closed. What reason? I don't know. Use it on Chelsea.
Well, that's not gonna work.
We use anything on Chelsea.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Last shard.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Key from the alley.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm assuming if there's something she wants to talk about, using this on her might help.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Surgery gift certificate?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, none of this is good. Alright. I might have to take a hint here.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop.
What now, Murphy?
They won't let me use any of these items on them. There's like something high up that I need to get here. And we would use the crossbow with. Billboard.
Oh, looks like... Oh.
I have come
Getting raided again.
to bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Demonic Intellect, thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout out. Guys, check out Demonic Intellect streams. He plays a lot of retro console games. Real hardware too. Definitely check that out. Belated happy Thanksgiving to all you raiders. And I thought I played some weird stuff. Yeah, this is pretty weird. This is a very famous point-and-click adventure game called Tex Murphy Under Killing Moon. Detective game. What were you doing today? Retro. Mr. Crappy said you were playing demos yesterday. What were you playing today, Demonic? And I hope you and everybody in your channel had a good Thanksgiving weekend. Some guys just chilling in the dumpster, yes. So, this is Under Killing Moon, Tex Murphy. You play as Tex Murphy. You're welcome. Thank you for the raid. Basically, we're a detective. We're trying to solve a crime. There's been a burglary. A bracelet was stolen from a pawn shop after it was brought in the day before. And we're basically trying to find all the clues so that we can proceed here. We did good at the beginning, now we're kind of like in a little bit of a rut, so I might use some hints online, but we'll see. Yeah, he looks sus, but he's harmless. He's a chocolate addict. So he does a lot, he just eats a lot of chocolate sauce. Brown sauce, you know, all that good stuff. Brown sauce, as they call it in England. Yeah, so I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here. Let's go back where we were. Played Alpine Racer 3, Mickey Mouse Tetris, and Melty Blood. Ooh, nice. I know Melty Blood is based off the... There's an anime based called that Melty Blood, right? And Mickey Mouse Tetris, that sounds pretty cool. Alpine Racer 3, yeah, I've heard of the Alpine Racer series. He's my kind of people if you like chocolate. Yes, definitely. He's got an addiction. Chocolate one. Alright, we're gonna go back to Rusty's Clown Shop and see if we missed anything there. Kinda like we missed everything out here last stream. Welcome, Matt, Video Games.
Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's Pawn Shop.
So we be playing DOS games this month because it is DOSember, and we're partaking in the celebration of DOSember. And this being a point-and-click game from 1994 on DOS, figured it'd be perfect to play as our first game. Full motion video too. Beauty. Lands of Lore. I'd like to play Lands of Lore. Replay it for the first time in a while. That's going to be our next game. And then the third game, which may start in January, believe it or not, will be Loom.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
Those would be our 3 games, and if we need more, we're probably going to play some demos off archive.org and just check out some random games. I don't know if it's based on anime, but it's a 2D fighter with mostly anime waifus. Yeah, I think there's a Melty Blood anime, but either way, it sounds cool. 2D fighter with anime waifus. Yeah, we're gonna go next door again. Loom always intimidated me. I've heard amazing things about it. Yeah, I'm a little reluctant to play it because of that intimidation factor. I know people have said they get stuck in it, but if we can beat the dig, we can beat Secret of Monkey Island, why not give Loom a shot? Besides, the guy in Secret of Monkey Island really recommends it. So I trust him. Alright, we're missing something in this clown place. It's gotta be. Oh, something in the sink. Figured.
A balloon strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight.
A balloon? Get the balloon. Oh yeah, I gotta do it. Oh, Grim Fandango is fantastic. I wish there were 2. I wish that had a sequel. I'd love to play another game as Manny. Is this a water balloon? We use it on the sink.
Well, that's not...
No.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Can we combine this with the ring? Mask? No. Alright. Well, we have a balloon. How do we inflate the balloon, or how do we put water into it and use it as a water balloon? Now, there's some great FMV games on PS1 and PS2. Well, PS1 mainly. I'd like to check out. It wasn't just PC-based FMV games back in the day. Yeah. Put that away. Interface is a little challenging to use here. The door we just gave it. No, that's the exit. Let's go outside. So we have a balloon. Hold on. What? I was gonna inflate a balloon. Where would it be? It'd be in this shop, right? Is there any way to inflate the balloon in here? Also, we kind of came in here to look back at the vat of stuff that was there. And none of this, we can look at them all.
This wig must be quite popular with shy people. This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival.
It's that one mask that's based off of Rachel from Blade Runner, right? Or no, this is the Daryl Hannah character's mask.
Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
Can't take any of these? Alright. Let's take a look at that fire video again. Yeah, Pris, that's her name. What was her character's name? Rachel was
in-house
what's her name?
television.
Hi, kids, it's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times, fires start so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Yeah, this is a weird game.
Burns. I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
We know Ardo loves him, and we got the guy's mask, but what do we do with it? Nothing to hear but masks and like plastic weapons. Let's have one more look in here. There's nothing else in this room, right? Oh my god, this mouse.
Oh, lordy. So this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Wear your own face achievement? I can only imagine. Yeah, so all we could do is lift that up, and that's about it.
Well, this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to...
Yeah, we know that. I really can't fill up the balloon with water.
Well, that's not gonna work.
All right, this time we might actually go in for a hint. There's got to be a way to inflate the balloon. I think this is it for the store. Not seeing anything else. This game is nightmare fuel. Yes, it is. Evil Phoenix, what's up? How are you? We're having a good weekend. Yeah, we're playing Tex Murphy on the Killing Moon today. As much as I like these DOS games, there are plenty of good modern adventure games also. Yeah, there's plenty of them too. Here's what I'm going to do. Because this mouse sensitivity is getting to me. Let me save the game. And I'm going to exit it for a minute. Turn down the sensitivity and see what we could do. Where did this game install? It's Steam game, so it's in Steam. There is an option for sensitivity on here. I lowered it as much as I could, but this is the third Tex Murphy game. The first two were completely different. Martian Memorandum and Mean Streets. This was a good one to start with, though. It even comes with the source files or something in here. I'm looking at the files in here. Where's the game files? Source. Oh, it's the source files for DOM. Give it some cheese and talk to it encouragingly, and sensitivity will go down. Something like that. That'll definitely help. Oh, the sensitivity is at 100. Thought I reduced that. Let's put it down to 30. Assuming that's the mouse sensitivity, right? Mouse sensitivity, okay. Let's hope this doesn't screw things up. Something I just thought about, there's a lot of great Win 3.1 games, adventure games, FMV games. Requiring Win 3.1 might be the reason nobody can release them on GOG. Yeah. A license. We hope so. I mean, there's better versions of like SimCity 2000 on Windows 3.1. Apparently I have the DOS version, which isn't as good, so. Load this game. Spacebar to walk around. Okay, that's a lot better now. Still sensitive, but it's better. All right, at least we got that going for us. What do we do with this balloon? A crazy person decides to make a 3.1 emulator source GPL that can play all the games without Microsoft. Give it 30 more years and we'll get there. You never know. There might be one already in development that Microsoft doesn't know about, which is why we're able to which we just don't know about it yet. Alright. So we got a balloon. How do we inflate the balloon?
What can I do for you, Tex?
Nothing new to ask.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. What we can do there. You believe 3.1 source code is now public, so you can't, but you still can't release it commercially. I think so too, I think. I remember hearing about something. Newest Alien Interlacier looks great. Angel Devoid. I'll have to check it out. I'll look up some videos of it. I personally don't own the game, but would be something I would want to play. Alright, let's just get a hint, because we're not going anywhere here. Waste points. Mail the credit card application, which we did. This tells me I gotta sleep. We'll just reload the save game. I mean, we haven't done anything since then. Get the credit card in the mail. It will arrive on day 2. Okay, that was stupid because we know that. Another raid. 3 raids today. Mr. Wise. How are you? How did your stream go today? More programming? Things were working yesterday, so... at least it looked like it. Guys, give Braxton Wise a follow. He's doing live game development on stream. Currently doing a tower... Another one. Big raid. Thank you for the raid, Anakuma. Fictional Pinksit. How's it goes it? We're being raided by everybody. Anakuma, welcome. How's everything? Just shouted out Braxton Wise. He just literally rated us as well. Welcome everybody from Braxton's stream. He's doing game development, so definitely give him a follow if you're interested in that. Anakuma, Fictional Pixit. Yeah, Merry DOSember, man. MS-DOS brings the viewers, I guess so. I'll just sit in the corner. Nah, don't do that, but... Thank you, Mr. Wise, for the raid. Happy DOSember. I hope Tex Murphy's going well. It's going well. We got to a point where we're kind of like stuck, though, and I'm reluctant to use a hint. But let me give you a shout out. What game were you playing today? What DOS game, actually? I'm okay. I'm getting over Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I have to wait another 41 seconds before giving... What BS is that? I gotta sit here and wait 41 seconds. Sorry, Braxton. Someone literally was telling us I had to play Tex Murphy as I was finishing, so I thought it made sense to come here. Okay. Doing Toonstruck. That's a good one. One of your all-time favorite DOS games. There you go. I've never played Tex Murphy before, so we're starting it for the first time. Yeah, we can't spam. No spam. It's against Twitch regulation. I have the whole series, but I figured we'd start with Under a Killing Moon since Martian Memorandum and Mean Streets are kind of weird. Yeah, you should definitely check this out. It's got a hint system. I'm trying not to use it. But even just to go look at the quest and what you've done without actually taking any hints. Thank you for the follow. Just doing that takes points away from you, so now we could do a shout out. There you go. Guys, DOS Games, DOSember, Anakuma. Check out her stream. Just finished Toonstruck. She's going to start something else pretty soon. Next stream. Check out her channel. It's sure on your list to play. Thinking about playing it for ages. Yeah, I bought the whole set. And I haven't touched it since now. What's up, Ulrich? How are you? It's a good Tex Murphy game to start with. Yeah, everybody says that. I think... I think it's probably the best one since it's FMV. It's not Tex Avery, the cartoon animator. Yeah, I remember him and his cartoons. I hate to be that guy, but you missed an A at the end of Anakuma. My bad. Did I just shout out the wrong person? Oh my goodness. Sorry. There you go. Now I gotta wait 57 seconds more. You know what? Sorry, Anna. But you're gonna get a little bit of a clip. It's gonna be shown from your stream. If you don't mind. Let's do this right. There you go. Is there a clip?
You to do something. To be fair, you and oh my god, what's his name? Luke. Jesus Christ, I forgot his name for a second. You and Luke were the ones that inspired me to, like, really put work into my photography and stuff. Like, if I hadn't gone out and hung out with you guys, I would never have, like, tried as hard as I did to get good at photography.
Discworld.
Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
That's a game I've been wanting to play. I think it's compatible with ScumVM now. Dragon. Yeah, very old clip. So you do photography, I guess. Fictional Pinksit, thank you for telling me that I got her name wrong. I did not want to not give a proper shout out. All right, so we're in here now, and we're just trying to find out what our next step is. We've got the clues, basically almost all of them. It's another one of my all-time favorite games. I'm such a used Discworld fan in general. I'd like to play those games. The third game can now... I think the first two are... Yeah, the first two are ScumVM, like I said, and then I think the third game is not. I don't think they have the rights to that. Trying to think where we could get this balloon inflated. Need like a helium tank, I think. Where would I get a helium tank? Controls are really wonky on this game. They still kind of are, but...
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades.
Friendship.
Maybe he's painting fire
Thank you for the follow.
in all the rooms.
We fill it on the fire hydrant. Doesn't necessarily need to be filled with helium. There's a fire hydrant here. There's everything in our inventory, so...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Didn't it say something about filling the ring? Boss ring with water?
I had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile.
Fill it with water. Maybe that's what we need to fill with water. Alright, let's go back to the sink. Try filling it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Terry Pratchett-based game, so... Right? Was that Terry Pratchett, Discworld? Or am I thinking of someone else? Yes, it's Terry Pratchett, yep. Caffeine Terry, what's up? How are you doing? Let's see. See if we can fill this with water.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
Well, that's not...
Got a hole in it, though. Tex Murphy's been good. We're just kind of stumped at the moment. We're still in day 1 of the game. Trying not to take extra hints. Keep spending all our points on hints. Need the credit card application to come back with an actual credit card so we can go into the electronics shop. Let's go see Lucia, or Francesca, whatever her name was.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. Can't give you any of these things. Ask you about them.
He was a weirdo who opened up a shop just down the street. That would have been a couple of years ago. The business went under in a hurry and the clown just disappeared.
The clown just disappeared. Yeah, the clown is dead. We found him in a vat of acid that he just happened to have in his bathroom. I got nothing to ask her about. It's not like we could look around her shop either. What is this?
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a...
I thought that was like something.
Okay, what's on your mind?
If anybody wants to offer a clue as to what I could do with the balloon, or the ring toss ring. If you've played this game before, I would take a hint, but no spoilers. I really just need the last set of clues to proceed in this game, I think. Can't show him anything from the inventory. Nope, don't have a clue by 4. Thank you, though. See, I can't click on anything in the background. You'd think there'd be a lot to click on here, but... Alright, let's waste the points, and let's go for a hint. No, it's all good fictional. It is what it is. We're gonna actually do a clip. I mean, I could go look up an FAQ, but that would defeat the whole purpose of the game. Enter clues into a crime-link computer to get the name of the suspect. I know that already. We don't have all the clues, people. It's a waste of points. I mean, we don't know anything else about the guy that we can't, you know, add in to the computer. Maybe we just add things and hope it's shows up. Yeah, thanks, game, for stating the obvious. So the hints are totally useless, but you lose a point every time you go in there to see what your objectives are. Stupid. The only thing I don't like about this. It should give you clear-cut objectives and what you've already solved without losing points. Caucasian male, we know all that. We know how much he weighs. Hold on. Hair color is red. Don't know how many eyes he has. Shoe size 14, AB negative, green. An anchor. He's not a mutant. Is he missing anything? He's missing a head? Tattoos on his right arm. I wonder if his left arm is missing. I don't know. Let's just fill this in. I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't want to mess with that, otherwise we'll lose all our settings. Need to buy a new fax machine. There's a fax machine stuck in there. We're in the dystopian future. People still use faxes. Oh! The water! The balloon! Can we fill the balloon using our water cooler? Bingo.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
That's BS. What about the ring toss?
Well, that's not gonna work.
So that's useless. Got a fire extinguisher here. Can't use that with the balloon.
Well, that's not gonna work.
We need a cup for the water? Plenty of water in the ocean back there. How do we fill a balloon?
Well, that's not gonna...
We're gonna try.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Well, that's everything in our inventory. And I can't go back into the hotel. That's what's really killing me. I think if we go into the hotel, we'd be fine. This extra key we still can't use.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down.
He's closed. Ring toss, ring.
These fire hydrants are commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments.
Okay, we don't have a reason to go into the skyscraper here, but let's
Coit
just try
Tower
it.
was once a majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
Can't get ourselves wieners either. The alleyway next to us. It's got nothing behind it. Alright, let's go check out the alley. I mean, we had missed things in the alley before, so...
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Can't help me with anything, sir. Wait, look at this.
Every time I see yellow-gray water oozing out of a gutter, I just can't help but thirst for a cup of coffee from the brew and stew.
The brew and stew.
Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life.
Can we open this garbage can?
Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrible shot or is saving them for that special piece of trash. Reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, in the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock.
Also ring through it.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Is this something?
The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. Yep, still warm.
Baby rum wrapper. Whoever's back here likes rum. Or whoever burglarized the pawn shop. That's our mission here, to find out who burglarized the pawn shop. They're all chocolate bottles on the floor. Here's our man with the chocolate edition.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Ask away.
Yeah, and I can't show him anything from the inventory.
Sorry, can't help you with that. I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell he was huge. Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds. We already know that from you. We've asked him about everybody. He knows nothing about the bracelet, right?
Wish I could help.
Wish you could too. There's a hint system. Technical support. Wonder if their hotline is still open. So we need to get into the electronics shop in order to get a fax machine. Yeah, I'm thinking here. We know we gotta examine the crime link computer to get to the bottom of this case. But we don't have all the clues yet, I'm thinking. Enter the clues on who robbed the pawn shop. These hints are lame. Yeah, I'm like him. I'm just like, Loaded dark crossbow. Key from the alley. We don't know what that opens. Could open anything. Last shard. Ring toss. And the Inspector Burns mask, which I think we need to put on to go talk to Ardo. We can't talk to Ardo. Got the doll. For the mask again. It's pretty scary. I guess that was a play on Fire Marshal Bill from A Living Color. Where they got the idea for that character. This anything?
feels like somebody's watching. Someone really weird.
Yeah, that's the bum. I'm assuming.
This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120 years old, making it only slightly younger than Rook.
Yeah, I'm at a loss. Look up a real hint? I really don't want to. We did so good when we started up the stream, and now it's like, what do we do next? Still very early into the game, I would think.
Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother-in-law squeeze through there.
Ah, so we can get out this way now. We don't have to go through the pawn shop. Well, at least we found that. Look at that. Now we're back on the street. Can't go to the Badlands.
This is where Louis throws out the garbage. Street people come from miles around to sample Louis' award-winning leftovers.
Sometimes the game just needs to throw us a bone. Yeah, there's something in here, though, it looks like. Possibly.
Nothing in here worth taking.
Are you kidding me? There's got to be something in there.
Nothing in here worth taking.
Not yet, at least.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Can't put anything in there? My guess is we need to put something in there. At some point. What else do we have here that's closed?
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a local hangout.
We can't get into that.
Louis Laments runs the...
Hey, Louis. That's closed. What is this key open?
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
We have this beautiful car right here. Stolen right out of Blade Runner. And all we can do is drive it to the police station. Where one of the most rudest officers ever is like trying to foil our case. He doesn't want to work with us. Alright, let's get a real hint. I'm guessing this game is on UHS. Universal Hint System. Because I don't want any spoilers, so let's try it. Sorry guys, bear with me for a moment as we look for this. Can I get the bum to talk to me? How do I get Rusty back room? We did that. How do we get inside the warehouse? I have clues on the suspect. What next? Hey, Peru. Our DOSembering is going well. We're just a little stuck. We're playing Under a Killing Moon, Tex Murphy adventure game. Trying to look... Trying to look for a hint. Spoke to that guy. Isn't Beak Moritz the guy who, he's not the police officer though, so... Alright, let's go back and let's look at our computer. How was your Thanksgiving? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I hope you all had a great weekend. Besides eating a lot of food, which is what I did. Pretty restful. Hate to have to go back to work tomorrow, but that's the reality of it.
Crime-Link computer is the only valuable piece of equipment.
Turn it on. I avoided people, family, food, good stuff. There you go. That's what you need to do. Avoid people. It says possible match 100 plus. What am I getting wrong here? It wasn't a mutant. It was Caucasian. Maybe the info here is wrong. Probably good at a family gathering, but uncle's good food. Not much leftovers, sadly. I hate when I go to someone else's house for Thanksgiving because I never get leftovers. Problematic. I have all of this written down. I think he's missing anything, this guy. Got an anchor tattoo. Needle marks. No, we don't know that. I don't have any other information than what's here. Red hair. Looking at my notes. A tattoo on the right arm. An anchor. Bright green eyes. .6'3" or .6'4". That's right. 300 pounds. It's not a mutant. Caucasian. AB negative blood type. Size 14 shoes and red hair. Oi. Doesn't have a missing head that I know of. 2 eyes, maybe? Yes, there we go. We just had to select the eyes. Chelsea said he had beautiful green eyes or something. Let's view it. We got a name. We got Flem? Mickey Flem? There we go. We deduced nothing. We just did it by accident. The male, he's 6'4", Caucasian, from San Francisco. Anchor tattoo on right arm. Criminal record, burglary, juvenile court. Attempted extortion. Burglary again, arson, grand theft speeder. Importing illegal novelty items, 3 years in state penitentiary for that. The whereabouts of Mick Flem are unknown at this time. The SFPD, we're in San Francisco, by the way. I said LA earlier. It's not the case. are interested in questioning him about the recent disappearance and suspected murder of Rusty Clown. It is likely that Flem and Rusty were working together when Flem was arrested for illegally importing Asian novelty items. Flem may have murdered Rusty to get revenge for letting him take the fall. This theory has been supported by a street informant, Beek Naritz. There's another name. This is going to open up the game for us, I hope. Who claims to have seen Flem within the past few weeks. The Riz reports seeing Flem in an extremely intoxicated state. That's why there was a baby rum wrapper at the scene of the crime, probably. Apparently hallucinating, saying that Rusty Clown's ghost was out to get him. Mickey Flem. Look at this guy. The looker. They said he was a big dude. Alright, well. Now we have to find this informant. Beat the Riz. Okay. So all I did was miss out on the info. And in the notes. Alright, now we gotta ask around about Beacon Riz. If anybody knows who this guy is, it might be Chelsea.
Chelsea's a hot little number. Chelsea's a...
What can I do for you, Tex?
I want to ask her. McFlem.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
We got more. How do we get to more? Oh, down arrow. Beak.
Oh yeah, I know Beak. If you want to talk to him, you might try hanging out around Coit Tower.
That's solved. Look at that. Now we go to Coit Tower.
I walk up the steps to Coit Tower and spot a small figure lurking in the shadows. In the half-light, I can see only the person's profile, but it's definitely Beak. As I walk towards him, he glances around, then approaches me warily, like a vegetarian sizing up a pot pie.
I got this guy.
What are you staring at?
Not going to show us his face. It looks like he has like an elephant trunk coming out of his face. Establish our identity.
You must be Beak Nerys.
Huh? Yeah, that's me. But I ain't smelled you before. Who are you?
Can we get some wieners in this game?
I'm a friend of Chelsea Bando. He told me I could probably find you nosing around up here.
Yeah, Chelsea. Good egg. Nice looker. So, what do you want?
Deal for info.
I need information, and I'm willing to deal for it.
What's that? Deal? Well, I'm listening. What you got?
Offer something from inventory? Spectre Burns mask? Doll, the balloon, ring toss, crossbow. I don't think we give him any of this. Surgery. Oh, the plastic surgery gift certificate.
Okay, I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Gotta know about this Flem guy.
McFlam's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum, and he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary, mail fraud, arson, you name it. Everyone knows he operates out of the Snow White warehouse, but don't tell him.
Snow White warehouse. There we go. Now we know about it.
Anyone with a hunter like
Ask him
that
about
can't
everybody
be
else.
all bad. Malden's no rocket scientist, but I hear that he's not on the take. I've helped him out a couple of times, so he leaves me alone.
The bracelet?
The bracelet is the bait Mick Flem uses for the pawn shop robberies.
Oh, okay.
Rook's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flem. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flem breaks into the pawn shop and steals the bracelet, along with anything else he finds.
Wow.
I think he's dead, and I'll bet Mick Flem had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flem. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear of clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flem pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified.
Sam and Max is a great game. I played that this year, earlier in the year. It was my first time playing it too. I should have played it long ago. It was cool.
I know a little about him. Runs a pretty successful PI business.
PI business?
I can't help you there.
He doesn't know Ardo. So everything goes back to Mick Flem. Mick Flem robbed everything. The bracelet was like the decoy thing.
He lets his wife run the pizza joint. I don't know what he does. Though I've heard some things about who he does. You can tell he drinks a lot by that snaz of his. She runs that pizza place with her husband, Sal. I don't know much about her. A true Italian knows, though.
Louis?
I haven't got any info on that.
Chelsea?
Chelsea! Smart girl and a real looker to boot. She's got a cute little nose. I can't help you there.
He's really into noses, isn't he?
Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa?
All right, I think that's all we got with him. Unless we got something out of him. And we know the culprit hangs out in the White House. The warehouse, I mean, not the White House. Sorry, Freudian slip. Let's get over here and see if we can get inside. Probably going to be closed. Oh, now all of a sudden it's open because we got a lead on it.
If this is Mick Flem's hangout, he'll probably be back soon. I better try and set some sort of trap for him.
We gotta set a trap for him?
Ooh, this barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened.
Rum bottle?
Yummy! A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a real kick.
Let's save the game before we go any further. Just in case we... I don't think you can get soft locked in this game, but you never know. Set trap. Oh, is this where we use the key?
Well, this is actually a storage compartment. Looks like it requires a special combination key.
That's the key we found in the alleyway. Early gaming numbers. Yep. We got a key for this. Save 13, you got this. I don't know how far we are into the game, but we're getting there. 51 points, so we're making some kind of progress.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What do you mean that's not gonna work? You need a key for this.
Well, that's not gonna
and we've
work.
had this key. Can we move this?
Locked.
Ah, it's not the key from the alleyway. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna have to look around. Probably go upstairs, too. We found this key earlier in the game, and we still have no reason to use it. I figured if it opens his safe, he probably dropped it in the alleyway. And there's the key.
This key must fit a lock around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any deaths or soft locks in this game. I was asked that last stream, but I don't believe we can get soft locked in it. Key from the warehouse.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Still not gonna work?
Well, that's not gonna work. Locked.
Not the key from the warehouse.
Well, that's not gonna work.
This game, with all these keys, I know where to put them. Another panel box here. What do we do?
This must be the power box for the warehouse, and it's locked.
This is where we use the key. Let's turn this...
The sound is coming from up on the landing. Looks like the on-off switch controls a pulley hook. It's running back and forth along a track.
Where's the pulley hook? This game, with its mouse sensitivity, is just driving me nuts. Hang on. Get out of this mode for a second and reset. There's the pulley. So what do we do with it?
That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
Is this supposed to stop it in a particular place? Is that it? Hang on. Well, I see it, but I'm not down now. There we go.
So, this actually operates the pulley up on the landing.
So we have a pulley on a landing, and we need to set up a trap for this guy. The pulley just goes back and forth. I wonder if we're supposed to snare him in the pulley. got to be a reason why there's a landing on the second floor, right? Hmm. No way to open that other door.
Locked.
Bet you he's got the key on him. That's what we need to do. Why is this all messed up? A sign. What does this sign say?
This business sign should be on the outside of the building. No wonder they went out of business.
Makes sense.
These large doors look like they haven't been opened since my last date.
Wow. There's another sign on the large door.
Well, this is definitely the most threatening condemnation notice I've ever seen.
Let's go ask more people about him.
That door leads to the street.
Either we're missing an item or we need more info. Well, Chelsea told us who he was, the Beak guy. We went to see Beak.
What now, Murphy?
The Witcher 4 is now in full production. Yeah, that's probably going to take them 5 years still. But it's cool that it's in production.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't know anything about Neclem.
I don't know anything about that.
Come on, somebody's got to know about him. Wouldn't hold your breath? Well, I think it's going to be a good 10 years before we see another Cyberpunk game if they do make one. All signs point to another Witcher game, but... Well, remember, they also had to fix it for 2 years after it came out to get it right, so... Project Canis Majoris. Major Wolf. It took forever to make it and rushed it out the door, then fixed it for a year. I think they fixed it for 2 years. Dude.
Ask away. Wish I could help.
Dude, you gotta know who this guy is.
Nope, don't know a thing about it.
I keep forgetting we do not need to go through the pawn shop to get back there anymore. Who would know about this guy? I wonder if we need to go to police station to ask them about him, but we never get anywhere to ask questions.
What can I get you?
Yeah, it was at least a year. I think basically it was done when the DLC came out. That's when it was basically version 2.0, and it was like updated, new features, a lot of glitches removed. I think they're on 2.02 now, so. But it did take them a long, long time. And you don't want them to rush anything out the door. They know that.
Sorry, Murph. Can't help you there.
Sorry, meth.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, then let's go back and talk to Barik, whatever his name is. Somebody has to have a clue as to why or how we're supposed to trap this guy.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
I feel like they need to hit this out of the park or it's going to be downhill slide. I agree with you on that. They really need to make up for the fact that Cyberpunk was a bit of a mess for a while. One of these days, I'll continue my 1 hour long playthrough of the tutorial of Witcher 3 pre-expansion. I've only ever played the first Witcher game and I didn't like it. I didn't like the interface and the magic and all that. I think it's a game you really need to sit down and learn and not pick up and play. They have to make up for the money they have lost on it. Yeah, that too. So they know they got to do it right.
Congratulations. Now you'll have to carry a stick around to keep the women off you.
Oh, come on, Murphy. Quit fanning me. What do you need?
Witcher 3 is really good. Yeah, millions upon millions. And who knows what actors they're going to get to exclusively be in the game like they did with Keanu Reeves. And yeah, it's very clunky. I thought they were doing a remake of the first Witcher.
McFlam's rap sheet would take a day to read.
No, we already know all that. Can't give him anything from here. Okay, so we know we gotta trap this man. I would play a remake of Witcher 1 before I actually go back and play the original. Even successful indie studios that actually work at AAA level have shut down because money. Mimi, the studio that did Blades of the Shogun games, had to quit for that reason. Yeah, it's all a game about money, and if you don't secure any funding, you're kind of like done. Or you get bought out by like Microsoft or some other studio like EA and then get buried. Never a fair comparison since everyone shovels money into the same 4 games every year. I have 3 but not playing it yet, doing each game since 3 can import from 1 and 2. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to play the whole series. I don't want to just play the one game. Stuff is top notch. Every release they have to immediately begin fundraising the next day. Blades of the Shogun was pretty cool. Certain spoilers about 3 and choices on 1 makes in 1 and 2 PC users only? Possibly. I've never heard. Otherwise, so
this actually operates the pulley up on the landing.
yeah, I get that. But what are we supposed to do with the pulley? If I look up a hint in this game, it's going to tell me you have to trap this guy.
Ooh, this barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened. I don't think I'll move any of these pallets because they look like big slivers waiting to happen.
Slivers? You mean splinters?
That old piece of plywood doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate in front on the floor seems to be partially open.
Oh, can we open this? Bingo. What's in here?
Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be cleaned and forgot to pick it up.
I'll get that because we could combine that with the mask that we have. Inspector Burns mask. See if we can combine them. Bingo. Can we use it? All right. Burns did it? No, it wasn't Mr. Burns. Well, let me look up. Yep, Simpsons.
These large doors look like they haven't been opened. That door leads to the street.
So, can we go talk to this guy Ardo now? Is like his hotel open and we can dress up as Mr. Fire Inspector Burns here and talk to this guy and get some info
The
out of
Golden
him?
Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf.
I bet you it's open now.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while.
We can't use the disguise. Interesting. Console coders get questions about what they did. So I can't use this, can I? We basically have to remember to investigate everything in this game. Look at everything. Otherwise, we're just going to miss out on everything. No RTX update, of course. Need a PS5 for that. Yeah. So the pulley's up here that goes across, but what do we do with it?
Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm wondering if we pulled this costume on a pulley. I can't see the pulley. Kind of scared a guy. I don't know. Trap him somehow. Controls are so primitive in this game. I don't think I could look at the pulley until it's on.
So, this actually operates the pulley up on the landing.
I prefer... Some games have really good RTX shadows, and then some really don't. I mean, look at Doom 3. Doom 3 had amazing lighting. Give me shadows and lighting like Doom 3 and I'll be happy. I don't need RTX. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Like right there.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Of course not.
Well, that's not gonna work.
It's because we have it turned on. Yeah, it should look exactly the same. Dune 3 has the best lighting of any game, non-RTX game. Maybe I'm supposed to shut this off, come back up here, and do something with it before...
So, this actually operates the pulley.
Before we actually play with it. And turn it on. Controls kind of get wacky up here. This is with the mouse sensitivity turned all the way down, so... Well, it's at 30, but still. Now I can't see the pulley. Makes 0 sense. There it is.
Well, that's not gonna... Well, that's not gonna work. Well,
We can't combine
that
them.
hook looks pretty heavy duty. That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
Alright, let's try a hint. It's gonna tell me, oh, you need to trick them. Getting the bracelet from Mick Flem. Find and get the Rusty the Clown doll. Combine the batteries and the Rusty the Clown doll to get a live clown doll. Which we have. So we have the live clown doll. How do we trick them with the live clown doll?
The heavy footsteps I hear must be Flem. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Flem least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Didn't we use the doll on it before? Look at the size of that doll. That doll was not that big. It fit in our pocket. And I know a hiding place. It's where the suit was. Oh man, the controls are really bad in this area. I just wish it had keyboard controls for movement. Look at this. He caught us.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Well,
not quite, Murphy. You are dead.
Dead? Wow. Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy.
James Earl Jones,
Now
rest
is
in
not the
peace.
time for you to be here. Your life must be restored so that you may fulfill a higher purpose. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided. I will do what I can to help you make your way, but only you can fulfill your destiny. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again.
But if
you will know when the time is at hand.
But if we bind it, won't it have the same sensitivity as the mouse?
Number 2, hide from people carrying guns. Who do you think you are? Me?
I was trying to hide. We couldn't get there fast enough. Kept walking into a wall. Alright, at least now we know what to do. This should be relatively easy here. Let's find the crate. I gotta open this up first. I forgot about that. So we gotta go upstairs. on this key.
This key must fit a lock around here somewhere.
Let's get out here. Okay, that's open. Before I actually put the doll up there, I am going to save the game so that we don't get killed again.
Hopefully this isn't a self-destruct lever. The sound is coming from up on the landing. Looks like the on-off switch controls a pulley hook. It's running back and forth.
You know what? We need to put the doll up there first. Get the fireman's outfit.
Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate in front on the floor seems to be partially open. Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be...
Okay, let's get that. Turn this off.
So, this actually operates the pulley up on the land.
Okay. Save this, and we are going to find our way up there. Put the doll on there. Remember, he killed the clown, Rusty. So, oh, good lord. Mouse movement isn't great throughout the entire game, but in this game, it's like... this one area right here is just the worst. Combine these. It is awful. Did you have that experience too of it being awful when you played it? It's not just me and my computer being too fast for it. Because I've turned down the sensitivity in the configuration file. Apparently it did nothing. Okay, let's save this just in case. The game is fine, but the movement is off. Okay, cool. So it's not just me. Trap phlegm. 2 M's. Okay, thanks for confirming that, because I was like, what am I doing wrong here? Gonna move it to the old laptop and play off that. We're tricking him into thinking that his old partner is here. Felt the same? Yeah.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be phlegm. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When phlegm least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
So it's the empty box. That's what we need to do. Come on. Come on. Move. Not moving. This is the worst part right here. I can't get down from here. Now I am. And now I'm nowhere near where the box is. Stop. Get inside. We closed it. Oh, we did it. We did it. Somehow it worked.
Rusty kids, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
The hell was that? Kept thinking they didn't deliberately make it like this, did they? Yes, yes they did. Well, it's a lesson learned for a game developer. Wow, so we really scared this guy off. What just happened there? He ran right through the brick wall. Okay, that was the weirdest thing ever. Apparently it worked. All we had to do was stand by the box and not actually get in it. As far as I know. Let's try that one more time just to see the whole scene. Maybe I skipped over something by accident. Because I thought he was coming in to kill us. Usually that happens when they tie movement to CPU speed. Lowering the clocks in DOSBox tends to improve it at the cost of worsening FPS. Thanks for the tip, DRM. I'm going to try it off stream. And we'll see. We'll see how I could get it to cooperate without losing all the FPS for full motion. I don't even know if this is using basic DOSBox, but wait, did the game not save properly, or did we save over our previous save? Ugh. We saved over our previous save. Or maybe no. Maybe the save just takes you back here? What the heck? See, he's still up there. I don't get it. Maybe it just starts you at the same place. Definitely before we put the doll up there. Got the fire suit, so... Is there a shortcut to lowering the CPU cycles in a DOS game? I'll try it on stream if we have to. Does anybody know?
That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
One of the F keys, I don't know which. Try it. Seem to be bound to the game though. Alright. Probably like Shift F key. I'll figure it out after stream. Just do this again to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Well, that's not gonna...
Thanks for the tip, though. Control F11 and F12, thank you.
Well, that's not gonna work.
That's the wrong thing. We need the doll.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be Phlegm.
Okay, here he comes. That's already a little better. Hey, look at that.
Crate smells like laundry soap.
No.
Great.
Open it. Get over there. See what happens again. This is just ludicrous, this whole entire scene. No, it worked so far. Like, the game's still running at full speed. Oh, he drops his key. That's what we didn't see. Good thing I redid this.
Rusty kids, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
It's just insane. I thought he was coming in to kill us. Or get us, and that's why I was like, oh, okay, Plum is gone. That's why I skipped it. Yeah, I didn't see it on the table either. So there's like 2 dots on the table. Let's go over there. Oh, look at this. The movement is so much better. DRM, thank you for that tip. Look at this. I mean, we can get better than this, probably, but I don't want to lower the CPU cycles anymore. Pretty good right now. Oh, there's a bracelet, too. We got everything, man.
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet.
Okay, get that.
Mick ran off without his keys. I'll bet at least one of these will come in handy.
It's gonna open that case in the background. Little panel. Yeah, kudos, man. You saved me on this, because I was going crazy with this game. It's movement. Still not the best movement, but... Look, it's a box with another key. Please tell me this is the key. Finally. What's in this?
What do we have here? Unless I miss my guess, this is jade. It's good quality, too.
Jade. What is in the magic box? It's like nearly every DOSBox game I've played required me to mess with the CPU speeds. It's the case. Which is weird, because Sam & Max didn't have that problem. Then again, you weren't in the first person looking around in Sam & Max. Realms of the Haunting didn't have this problem, that's for sure. Okay, so we got everything.
I'm telling you,
let's see.
It's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity?
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Bond. James Bond. Well, we got past day 1. Finally got to day 2. Well, we got to turn in the bracelet, but graphics are pretty good. Yeah, they are.
Felt in a long time.
They are pretty good.
Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
That's right. Now we should be able to get the mail, and we'll have that that credit card, so we can go to the electronics store, replace our fax machine, and get the fax machine off it finally. The fax that's on the machine that's incoming that's stuck because this one's broken. So day 2 it is. Doom was the only release like a year before. Yeah, right? This is 2 years before Realms of the Haunting, which I think was a fantastic FMV game. Pain in the ass to beat, but it was great. All right, I think this is it for today. We're gonna rate somebody. Everybody, thank you for joining me. So, I can't do Tuesday again this week. I'm gonna do Wednesday at 8 p.m. It's our regular time, normally when we stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we're gonna do Wednesday and Thursday this week. DRS, have a good night. Yeah, Realms of the Haunting is fantastic. I'm glad I played that. Peace to you, DRM. Thanks again for the tip on how to fix this. We're gonna rate somebody, so stay on for a minute. Dr. Goa, thank you. You enjoyed the rest of your day. Thanks to Anna Kuma. Little raid. Braxton Wise rated. Arrogant Logician, thank you again for the raid. And Demonic Intellect. Always good to have you raid me. See who's on. Should probably raid somebody who's doing DOSember. And I know a perfect person who might be doing DOSember if he's on. It might be a little early for him. Go see on DOSember's page. Yeah, so we normally stream Sundays at 1:30 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8, but this week we will be doing Wednesday at 8, including Thursday at 8. So, look who's playing, look who's live. I know somebody on here at least. Who else is here? Who else is live? Everybody's live right now. Playing DOSember games. Well, I'm going to raid the one person I do know who's playing DOSember. He'll appreciate it. We're going to go say hello to Draconic Dude, who is playing Dungeon Hack. Should be awesome. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Hope to see you on Wednesday.